Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is just the introduction, so if you're looking for your main reading for your, whatever your birth chart says, your rising, your ascending, your moon, your Jupiter, your Venus, whatever that is, go down here to the description. There is a timestamp. It should take you right to there. Now, I hope you watch this at least once. Now, I am using for the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one, hopefully, from my John Holland Tarot and Oracle cards. I will follow up with my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this reading, I will be using my traditional Waite Rider Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? So I told you that I'm going to go to my notes, that we are in Leo season right now. So here we go with Leo season. That will be starting on July 22nd. At 4:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that will be on the 22nd. That is this Friday. And again, happy birthday to all the Leos. Now, let's see what we have going on here. On the 19th, Mercury did enter into Leo at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mercury is communication, is about electronics. Expect some powerful energies, powerful revelations to come through that. July 28th, Jupiter, we're not quite there yet, but Jupiter, which is in Aries, will go retrograde. So there is a really good chance for positive energy, positive rebuilding type of energy. Now, couple of things about this end of July into August. So we have something called on July 25th, we have something that is called the Day Out of Time. Now, this is according to the Mayan calendar. With the Mayan calendar, on the 24th, that is the end or the culmination of the 13 moon calendar. So that year ends on the 24th. The new year, and again, this is Mayan calendar, starts on the 26th. So the 25th, which will then be Monday, and this is interesting day. This day is charged with spiritual energy. It allows a more intense connection with the spiritual world, and actions will be well received by the universe. So then we start the 26th, which was, again, that would be Tuesday, and that is something called the opening of the Lion's Gate. Now, there's lots of different information about that. You can look that up. A lot of these times, they're considered these portals. And, portals aren't just on our solstices, aren't just on our, just aren't on those special days. These are portals where the veil thins between us and them. And, so the 25th is, again, one of those days. The 24th, like I said, for the Mayan calendar, end of the year. 26th, the beginning of the year. So the 24th, July 24th will be Sunday. Now, interesting times. And I do remember there is something I've been talking about the 1st of August and the 2nd. Now, it's also the 31st too. Uranus which has been in Taurus, and that's been about expect the unexpected. It's going to be doing some interesting change up. So when it says expect the unexpected, well, if you expect it, it's not going to be unexpected. So interesting stuff, the end of July, beginning of August. So lots of stuff happening with this one. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead and see what higher power, Holy Spirit. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to Holy Spirit and ask, that only what is needed come through. And these cards are just kind of going all over the place. Let's see what we've got here. So higher power, God, Holy Spirit. What does everyone need to know about what's going on in the universe, in the world? And remember, this is why the individual readings are important. Whatever is going on in the world, we still have to live our lives. We still have to go forth. And we need to be bold. We need to be bold. We need to live without fear. So let's see what we have, because remember, yes, fear is a tool, not just the tool. It is a tool of what, of the devil, of the dark energies. Okay. So let's see what we have here, my light workers, my spirit, my star seeds. Let's see what we have here. And I do talk about that periodically. So the people that have been watching know what I'm talking about with that. So we're going to put 3 cards down. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. First card. Okay, reversed cards have a stronger energy. So now we have the Lovers. It is reversed. Now some people will say, some readers will look at the Lovers and say it's the opposite. I look at it as something that's got a little bit more impact, a little bit more power to it. So we have a 6 here. 6, and the numbers are important too. 6, everything's important if you're paying attention, and that's the thing. We need to pay attention to the signs and symbols, and we need to always work with them in the higher good. Okay, so 6 is the number of man. It is the energies you put into something. It is the outcomes that you are looking for. But it is, again, how are you approaching something? If you're approaching it half-baked, then you're going to get something that's half-baked. If you're putting a lot of effort into it, there will be a reward. It might not always be the reward you're looking for, but there will be something that comes from that. Now, I am feeling very much the sun energy here. Again, Leo, the sun, the sun is very big for Leo energy. And so the first thing that I'm looking at is that sun. The sun is shining. Now, there is also a divine entity. The divine entity is covering the man and the woman, is looking at the man and the woman. The man looks at the woman, and the woman looks up at the divine. So it is kind of a trinity type of energy. It is a joining together type of an energy. The Lovers doesn't always mean that you're going to find love, but the Lovers does mean to me that you're going to find the truth about love. Okay? So at least that's what I'm getting right now for this card. There is, again, the sun shining energy. So this is very important. This is very part of this portal energy happening. Again, there might be, and remember too, we all have a masculine and feminine side to us. Some people will say it's the right brain, left brain. Some people will say it's the estrogen, testosterone. But we all have a little bit of both. So there's a lot of feminine. There's the feminine energy, which is searching for something more, searching for something that's in that divinity. The masculine energy is looking for something in the now. So and it doesn't mean that the man is doing this or the woman is doing this. I'm saying this is in all of us. So we do have to come to a reconciliation on how we look at we look at that divine, we look at that supernatural, yet live in the natural. But the Lovers does have some, it does have a feel that there is more going on than meets the eye. There is, their relationship, again, Mercury in Leo, there could be some honesty coming out in relationships. It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be very harmonious, but it's one thing. In order for the sun to shine, it's going to have to really shine on those dark areas that we may not want to see, that we may not want to reveal. Okay, thank you for that. Here we go. Okay, now we come to the 4 of Cups. And it's interesting that we have a 5-1 and then a 1-5. Don't know why, but that just is something that's popping at me too. The 4 of Cups is that in-between time. Is that, I'm not necessarily, Cups in itself is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We just left Cancer energy. A lot of still Pisces and Scorpio. Neptune, I think Neptune is retrograde in Pisces right now. Scorpio is that South Node energy too. So there is, Cups is fluid. It is romantic. It's very spiritual. So there might be some people, and I'm kind of picking up on that spiritual energy right here, maybe because it's next to that Lovers. This might be these people, the energies that we just don't really know what to believe, what to go for. When we look at this, the 3 cups down here, the person does not look really positive about it. Just kind of looks like, this is the cards I'm dealt with, but then there is this divine energy, divine hand bringing a fourth cup. So again, I feel like this is an in-between spot, but it's kind of like, what do we even believe? What are we supposed to believe? Where are we supposed to go? Seeing is believing, but that yet this is coming. So is this about having faith? Is this about, believing in something more than what we can see? I don't know, just getting this in between vibe for this weekend. Okay, last card here. Well, this is lovely, and this one is reversed also. So this is a 3. So 3 has our, 3 is our creativity. It is celebratory. It's also the power of 3. You say something, do something. You get 2 of your buddies with you, 3 of you. You say, you do it. You put it into that universe. I send it on to God, Holy Spirit. I like to direct it exactly to someone. But this is, there's power in these numbers. There's power in the energies. There's power in your voice. Again, this is cup energy, that spiritual energy, that fluid energy. But this is about celebration. This is about, figuring things out. This is about loving and caring. So we start with some, maybe some searching energy here, searching for love, searching for, more than what we are, searching for that spirituality, kind of coming to grips between the masculine and the feminine of ourselves or of others. We have this in between. What do we really believe? Where do we really go with this? What, seeing really believing? Is there faith? Should I be expecting? And then we end with this very celebratory, let's raise this up. Now there is the feminine energy here. So maybe the search is, rewarded. Okay. I don't know. We went a little bit more in that spiritual, but you know what? This is, that we're in that time. We're coming to, at least to the Mayan calendar, we're coming to that end of the world, not the end of the world, the end of the year. Oh my goodness. So it's, but even if it was the end of the world, is it the end of the world that we ourselves know? It's not the end of the earth. It is not the end of the earth, but it could be the end of what we know, and things are changing. But that 3 of Cups it's a good change. It is a good change. Okay, let's see what we have here. What we have here with our, yes, I have to look, Colette Baron Reed. Here we go. Higher power, what do you have? What do you want to say? That card kind of poking out, but I think I really want to pull another card out too. Higher power, what do you want to say to us? Here we go. Okay, let's see what these are. Well, interesting enough, we have a 16. Now this is a major arcana energy. This is the tower energy. This is the everything comes down in order for things to be rebuilt energy. This is the revelation. This is the reveal of where the cracks are, the reveal of what's going on. There's a lot of, again, there's a lot of reveal here. Now, now we have a 1. So again, those 1s were kind of popping. I know they're Roman numerals. I know that's a 3, but the 1s were kind of popping for me. So we have a 1, which is a new beginning. And we had the 10 plus 6. 10 is transitional energy. 6 is, again, the number of man. It's what you put into it. But if you add the 1 and 6 together, it becomes a 7, and that is divine. That's a divine number. That is a divine umbrella. That is a divine covering. So no matter what is going on, no matter what, again, remember I said have no fear. Have no fear. There is a divine covering. Even if it seems rocky, even if it seems like, there is no hope, there is always hope. Have no fear. But again, this is the Tower. This is a major arcana. Now our next card here, this is the one that kind of just fell, kind of was like out there. Now let's see what we have here. We have the 4 of Fire. Now the 4 of Fire is a joyful time also. So we have some joyful energies here. The 4s are stability, it's leadership, it's also organization. Fire is our Leo energy. It is our Aries energy. It is our Sagittarius. It's passionate, it's burning, it's very determined energy. This card is generally about celebration again, but in a more passionate manner. So we have the spiritual celebration, and now we have the passionate celebration. We have the weddings. We have the happier times. So even though there might be some of this disgruntled energy here, this what's going on energy, there is hope. There is more coming for us. So again, so that is our fire energy. Now, the two energies we did not talk about, I'm looking at her too, I just feel like there is joyful energy here. There is this positive energy. And it could be, again, remember, you are our spirit workers, our light workers, our star seeds. We are in this together. We have to make sure that we keep our vibrations high. And I feel like this is a high vibration energy. High vibration, and sometimes the high vibrations is what brings down the tower. You think about, there's things in, scriptures and such like that talk about high vibrations bringing things down that needed to be brought down. So we need to make sure that we keep our vibrations extremely high, no matter what it is we are seeing with our natural eyes. Okay, so something interesting with this weekend. I don't know. Like I said, according to the Mayan calendar, end of the year. So, but then that 25th is that day outside of time. So interesting stuff. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Let me know who reads this a little bit differently, or just make some comments. Thank you. Anyway, also too, this is important. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. You keep me inspired, and that's why I keep doing this. So I thank you for that. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Aries. We are in Leo season, so that's going to light things up for you. And Jupiter's about to go retrograde, so that's going to really dig things up for you too in a positive manner. Check your emotions. I'm getting the emotion energy from you. Check your emotions. Now, does that mean to look into your emotions and look at them and be really objective about it? It could be. Or does it mean put your emotions aside? I don't know. I'm just getting check your emotions. So let's see what we have. What does higher power have for my Aries for Leo season as we begin Leo season? Let's see. Okay, reversed, not reversed. Here we go for my Aries. First card is Nine of Earth. This is a lovely card. This really is a lovely card. This is this is like the Nine of Cups, the wish card, but yet instead of it being, kind of like your wishes coming true, metaphysical, this is more in the physical sense. So 9 has, let's wrap it up, you've got everything you need type of energy. Earth is our Capricorn, our Taurus, and our Virgo. And Capricorn and Taurus is stuff going on right now with it. A lot of the stuff that's been taken away from you will be given to you. So if there's things that have been, it might not necessarily be the way you think that it's going to be, but if you've had some relationships that have fallen apart, then a new relationship could be coming back in. I kind of am getting, I hate it when I get this, but I'm kind of getting a Job feeling. That's like the oldest book in the Bible type of energy, but that's when everything has fallen apart, and then at the end everything is returned, but not necessarily in the way you thought it was going to be. Okay, so there is a revisiting energy, there is a return energy, there is a thing, and it's not even necessarily what you wanted, but you've been feeling like like things have been like the energies have been taken from you. Maybe you've got a lot of energy vampires around you. Maybe there's just been we can only control certain things in our lives only, and that's really not a whole lot of that even. But there is, we do have some free choices, so maybe some of our choices are being returned also. Okay, I'm getting the free choice energy thing here. So maybe new choices are coming back for us. Okay, for Aries. Okay, so anyway, Nine of Earth is enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful, self-employment. Your next card here, Six of Air. So now we have a 9, we have a 6. 6 is again the number of man energy you put into something. Air is our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy. And remember, there is a lot of, that Saturn in Aquarius, though it's going to start moving out soon. So just, and that's reality versus illusion. Okay, so anyway, this has movement to it. This is your thoughts. And again, maybe this has to do, check your emotions at the door, check your emotions to see where they're at. The air energy is strategic. It's more objective, okay? So you have to kind of think things through a little bit. But the Six of Air is movement, and it's moving to a better place. It's your mind maybe getting in touch with the things that you needed to get in touch with. There's a stability with this. There's a possibility, and there's a potential with this energy also. So, but this is moving. This is that light at the end of the tunnel energy. Things are looking back, looking up. Whew, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Your last card here, the High Priestess. So we have a 962, 269. So 2's crossroads, choices, decisions to be made. It also is coming together. The High Priestess is major arcana, the universal energies, the heavenly energies, the angelic type of energies, archangel Heniel energy. This is intuition. This is oracle energy. This is knowing what you need to know. Maybe somebody will be coming to you, or maybe this is yourself. You yourself are connecting. Maybe this is prayer energy. This is meditation closet type of energy too. Again, connecting with your higher power. The thing about this, and my Aries, I do understand this. We want to know the end of the story. We want to know at least the end of the chapter. The thing about the High Priestess is that she only tells you, she only gives you what you can actually handle. Now, if it seems too much, then the High Priestess is saying you can handle this. If it's not enough, it's like this is all you really, really can handle. But this has a lot of intuition. This has a lot of trusting your gut, trusting that, just that, this is the way I need to go. Okay? So, this is listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. And that's really important too. Those are those unanswered prayers, and then we're like, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you for not answering those prayers. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, okay, we have the heart chakra popping out. The heart wants what the heart wants. So we have a 4 energy. Stability, organization, leadership. Heart chakra is the chakra centers. There's lots of chakras in our body. There's a lot of energy sources, centers in our body. I like it. It's like the metaphysical, the physical, the soul, the spirit, where they all come together. There's 7 main ones that people talk about the most. And the heart is interesting because the heart connects with the supernatural, but it also connects with the natural. So the heart wants what the heart wants. But it looks like, if what you've been wanting, it looks like you need to really make some time to spend with the High Priestess. You need to, with God, Holy Spirit. I'm kind of going, since this is a feminine energy, I'll go more with the Holy Spirit and really, really discuss, really talk, really, petition. Remember, I think I said to you, just because your prayers aren't being answered doesn't mean you can't keep knocking at that door, okay? Because this does look like answered prayers here, but at the same time, this is also really, really make a connection. And probably what you've been going through, again, check your heart. Probably what you've been going to has evolved you into a higher spiritual being. But again, the heart wants what the heart wants. Figure that out. Bring that to the High Priestess. There's lots of things happening for this weekend, and really, really believe. Miracles can happen, okay? Okay, that one popped. This one is carnelian, self-trust, relationship rejuvenation, powers of concentration, healing from abuse. I think that's really important for somebody out there, healing from abuse. The other thing carnelian is supposed to be known for is speaking your truth and being brave in your words. Okay? Just saying. So my Aries, it really is a weekend of possibilities. So believe, go for that. Anyway, my Aries, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You don't get notified, unclick, click again. As always, my Aries, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.